Major my people, this is season 1, episode 1 of my life story. Today we are with Gathuma. She is an entrepreneur, teacher, and also a counselor. Welcome to our first show. When we go keep the peace, something ridiculous. Put my faith in a job and giving it up. I'm well. Super good. I'm good. Yeah. I'm happy to be here. Yeah. My name is Dennis. Our cameraman is Trevin. Pale nyuma ya camera. Yeah. So tell us some more about
you. Just as you have said, I'm Anne. Anne is just Anne.
Yeah.
All those others are things I try to do for a living and making my life more busy and engaged, and also for earning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trained as a teacher.
You trained as a teacher. Maybe you can tell us how life was, you growing up to coming to be a successful woman today.
I'm happy that when I was growing up, there were so many challenges at home and in the society. One, I'm born in the lower part of Murang'a, that is Murang'a South.
Yeah.
Somewhere where we qualify for marginalized places in this country. Because life growing up, there was like no cash crop.
Yeah.
It's just if your parent, lucky me, my dad was a primary school teacher.
Oh. You just followed footsteps.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And my mom was just bringing us up.
Yeah.
Though she engaged in business. I think that is where I realized business has got cash.
It is way sweeter than...
I've schooled in our local primary school.
Yes.
Can I mention the school?
Yeah.
Because it is very not... it is called Gathuma Primary School.
Big up,
and we were the pioneers of that primary school. Gathuma in Murang'a. That is in Murang'a South. And I must say, we were like a cosmopolitan, must I say that, because of the railway line, we were mixed.
Yeah. And
because of the surrounding farms, where we had harvesting of sisal, coffee, plantations rather.
Yeah.
So we were mixed. You could find in your class, you're sitting next to a Kamba and next to a Luo. So I come from a mixed place, a place of mixed people. That there is diversification.
Okay.
Therefore, that is how I grew up.
Yes.
The kawaida things. Zile maneno za kawaida.
Primary, high school.
Kuchapwa na mzazi.
Yeah.
Kwa sababu umeenda kucheza na huko. My brothers introduced me to some very risky games. Yeah, the swings. Swings za time yetu.
Yeah. Ni kwa mti.
Unafungilia.
Kamba.
Unarushwa So if the branch comes off, you go with it. Yeah, and some other things we were driving.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what they were, but they were...
There was this game ya tae. Nilipata my dad akitufunza tae ya gari unachukua vijiti na maji then unasukuma inafaa kusonga kaa gari.
That was even a bit technical. We used to get 4 wheels za mbao. Then tunaenda kwa baiskeli za wababa. Tunachukua some that car bearing, that car thing we used to tunaeka kwa hizo magurudumu. Then some miti. So it is a 4-wheeled cart. And then kamba pale mbele. So ukitaka iende hivi unafupisha kamba hiyo side. Ukitaka iende straight unatoshanisha.
Just as
and I'm a very good driver of those things.
So unaweza ride pia horse wewe.
Yeah, let us not go to horses. I fear heights. Now,
yes.
That is where I schooled. And I went to a very good provincial school in Murang'a. Kahuya Girls. Big up Kahuhirians. That is where in the 90s. Yeah. Of course, I'm an old mom now. And I made it.
So how
to
is
the University
your
of Nairobi.
How is your day? Those were your days, ndio. Now to sai with your children. Unaona which ni how different?
How different?
The difference.
Nyinyi mnaenda shule ziko na mabasi. So mtoto anaweza amka tu saa moja and makes it to school
on time.
Number 2, because of the challenges we went through, sisi sasa ndio wazazi wenu. Sasa sisi ndio tunajua kuhustle. So you have a coin there, a shilling there. So we are able to run your affairs without much struggle. But I must say, each of the growing up, there are so many good, great fundamentals. Kama discipline, hiyo hata sahi tunawapea discipline, tulipewa, you know, like accountability, kuuliza umetoka wapi, haija change. It's only that sisi tuliishi village, nyinyi mnaishi town center.
Into the town. So Anna akaenda high school, akamaliza high school. From high school, how was life?
There was a gap of 2 years before you joined campus. I don't know why that used to happen. So between this time, you're a young person. Na uwezi shinda ukirudi kwa mamako, kuna wengine nyuma yako kumuomba pesa for your basics. So I started working as early as then. I was 18 already. So I joined the fellas who used to work for the farms around. And I worked there briefly. Then another farm came and started selling and buying horticultural products. So I joined that farm. I must say the homegrown company. And so we would travel buying French beans and flowers and other types of beans.
Meshiri akina mbosho zile zingine zinitanga ni wairimu ama zinitanga aje?
Hizo tu meshiri.
Meshiri and flowers.
And flowers. So nimezunguka sana kwa hii country in their farms because they used to do contractual farming. Na zingine tulikuwa tunaenda kununulia wakulima tu wa kawaida. So hii kazi ya broker
ilianza kitambo.
Kwa maana unatumwa and you're given a price of 120. But when you go there, you're able to convince the farmer to sell at 80 shillings.
So the rest at
so
least...
the cut we divide among ourselves. And I must say at this point it was also very male dominated. Kwa sababu babako hataki ulale huko nje.
As a lady,
it's cold. That is the time they used to tell you if you are a trouser you are not good.
Vest cut na ziko zile refu
kule. Sasa wewe ndo uko ucha umeanza kuvaa matrousers. Umeanza kukuja usiku. Unadropiwa na hizo malori. Now and
squeeze watu wanadropiwa na Subaru.
We pulled through. That's how I had something little in my hands when I was joining campus.
So campus you join
University of Nairobi in the year 96. Enzi zetu before you people were born.
Trevinako.
So that is where I schooled for 4 years. Of course, not without migomo. Tunafukuzwa mwaka mzima.
So mulianza strike ilianza tu na nyinyi kitambo.
Zilianza na sisi.
Because
we even found them there.
In my time high school tuki strike it was way fun. Like munge strike. Manze kwenda home ilikuwa fun.
What used to happen in university, any communication we wanted, I think we threw stones.
You used
sorry
force.
To the society when we used force because of the situation then and sometimes we were listened to at times those challenges of young men and then you know mob psychology we are so many young people at the same place
wanataka the same thing
and scarcity so that is how we pulled through.
So
but during campus I also didn't go quiet on my business acumen. Nilianza kukatakata sukuma wiki
like sukuma na nyanya pale kwa hoteli waitaka madhi ukakuwa na madhi
nikakuwa mama soko. Me and my 4 siblings, my 3 siblings who are all girls.
We soko town ama bado
tulifungua
Githurai.
Sasa mimi ni msee wa Githurai 44 uko ghetto. So we were managing, all of us were in campus. So we had to manage the stall.
Na time huyu ndio anauza mchana, huyu ndio kwa jioni.
Mimi ndio najua tauni ndio mkubwa wao. Na roka Gikomba, Marigiti huko. Nanunua vitu, naeka kwa hizo mabasi za 44. That time azikuwa hizi nganya, what you calling nganya you people. Ni some other buses wewe tu tuachie hapo. They offered us transport.
Zile za Githurai.
I deliver. By 6 I'm at Githurai. I deliver. Wenye wanasoma KU ndio wako karibu na soko. So wao watakuja tu kuuza. And the one in town. So me, because I was in Kikuyu, in the morning by 8 I'm back to town and back to college.
Na uingie class.
Ndio niingie class.
That time you were doing which course?
Education.
So
mimi sikuwa ikosa hizo hela kidogo kwa mfuko.
So this is a teacher in future ako kwa soko.
Akikatakata sukuma.
Wa siku hizi enda shule, uliza mtu unafanya which course? I'm a teacher. This person sidhani yako na any other side job.
You young people ni nyinyi mnakataa kufanya hizo side hustles. Hustling has been there tangu enzi.
Now, what were the challenges ulikuwa unapitia balancing school na bado uko job pale?
Mara mingi maybe I'm the one on duty and the one in
no, in uko shule pale university doing your course and bado uko pale hivyo job Githurai.
Yes.
Now ulikuwa na balance aje?
Wakati mwingine there are some classes which you have to come and catch up. Other you've got to come back and take notes. Na ujue kuna classes you have to sign. So a lot of movement.
Now today we pay people to sign for us.
Which meant a lot of getting tired. Yeah, at times hata watu wakikwambia muende campus na itwe uyuko because you are too tired. Ama uko kwa soko. But it worked for us.
So after 4 years in university you graduated?
I graduated.
As a teacher now.
And now I started tamaking now.
Now how was life like?
We were not posted. We were not posted, so you again have to look for a job.
School to school to school.
Ukiipata Mombasa unaenda. Ukiipata Meru unarudi, unatoka Mombasa up to Meru.
Sasa unafunza which subject?
My business too.
Oh, business.
Accounting, economics and commerce.
So you will do business and maths mostly?
No, I did business.
In school sasa, in the high schools? In
high schools I basically teach and I taught economics.
Yeah.
That time the 844 system had accounting as a unit, commerce and economics.
Oh, okay.
So I basically did education arts, degree in education arts, accounting and economics. So that is what I taught, that's what I teach.
But ukafaulu pale kwa ile in teaching?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So now you're a teacher. Paid well as a teacher?
Fairly well.
Fairly well.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship ilitokea wapi? Like mbona ukafikiria like what's sasa ni China story?
Let me tell the youth. You know, not everything that happens in a way you did not expect that is a curse. No. By not being posted.
Yeah.
Because we cleared, but when we were in second year, kind of, there was an announcement by the government that they have frozen posting teachers. Kitambo, it used to come automatically.
So you need TSC sayo?
Sasa gavasi ndio imesema hivyo through the Ministry of Education.
Yeah.
Sasa si kila mwalimu alidhania akitoka akimaliza that was that was what used to happen then. Actually ulikuwa unapostiwa unapata barua ukiwa campus for the year. Sisi ni wale tuliambiwa endeni mkafanya what pertains to that degree na tukua na barua.
Wow.
So I started thinking about doing something else apart from teaching. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because the government job is not coming by and I'm growing old.
How in the teaching industry umekuwa how long?
In the private schools?
Yeah.
I've taught since 2000 up to 2017.
As a teacher now?
As a teacher. And now that is how I've climbed the ladder up to being a principal.
Now you decided wacha nisikue mwalimu.
Yes.
Niingie kazi ya men. Kazi ya mjengo sasa.
Niingilie mjengo. Mjei.
Now how was life?
As I do my counseling in schools.
Yeah.
By the way, I move around in schools in the country.
So you did the
mentorship and counseling.
At the same time uko shule. Teaching.
That time I was
Yeah.
But I could only do it in the school I'm in.
Oh, okay.
Because you see I'm on duty Monday to Sunday.
Yeah.
Because being a head teacher, you're in school Monday to Sunday. So what I decided with joining the construction and the property development came a lot of freedom. So I'm able to do my human resource consultancy. I sit in interviews. I do orientation talks at companies. I do training. That is what we call training.
Yeah.
And I'm able to do the the mentorship in schools. Yes. So during my construction, I'm not on duty every day. Because you just go unagawa kazi.
Unapatia huyu na huyu yake.
Unafanya procurement. I'm also the person who does procurement. And we plan for that week. Then I'm free. Like 3 days in that week, I'm free.
What really motivated you kuingia construction? Because in education years, we can say you will follow your father's footsteps.
Yes.
As a teacher.
Yes.
Now construction, of all the places, umetoka pale kwa soko, umeingia now construction. What really motivated you?
One, like I've told you, we are the group that never received letters of posting. So we were not tied to teaching. We were only tied to earning a salary. So I thought, when I was still a teacher, I would get a plot here, sell it. One, sell it. Okay, through the help of my spouse. Then I realized if you develop the plot, it becomes more. You will earn more.
Na kakienda vibaya umechukua umeacha pale shule.
Nimetoka.
Umeacha teaching.
Na sina payslip.
Na una payslip sasa. So umeingia buying lands and selling lands. Now what time umenunua land? Imekosa customer.
You just have to wait as you pray and as you look for a client.
And as you wait ndio inaenda ikigrow.
Appreciate. That's the goodness of land. But now you think otherwise, like how if it's not being bought, why can't I develop it? Yeah, that's where the idea came from. I think kusota sana ndio ilinisaidia.
So kind of building your own places.
I started with my home. When I realized, because I'm not working a routine job 8 to 5, we agreed with my spouse that I do the supervision. And that is how I learned so many things. I started by looking for an engineer. There is a time, let me take you back. In my working, I've worked as an administrator in a church. And that is the time that church was doing a mega construction. So I learned a lot being the admin then. So when I started, I had to look for an engineer. I looked for one of them who worked with us in the church. So we sat down. He taught me basically everything, what we require. And how we are going to do it. And that is where also you start looking for different engineers to give you their bills of quantities. You see who is going to use more for the same project. And now you go for the relatively lower one who is also going to deliver quality.
Now you build your home successfully. Ukamaliza. But personally how I know you, uliendelea na the job of construction.
Niliendelea sasa. Now that one,
what are the challenges umekutana nazo in that process?
One, it is getting into that field and making people believe in you as a woman that you can do a flat and deliver. Now to that person, it takes long before people trust in you.
To that person ako pale home. And akujenga nyumba yake na hana enough finances. What can you tell them what can you tell them the procedures anaweza fanya?
What you do, just approach any financier. Maybe you're in a place where you own shares, or you have a bank where you have savings. And also we have what we call collateral. That is, what are you giving to support the loan? Maybe if your land has got a title deed, that's a plus. That is basically what you use. Take it to the bank, sit down with the bankers, know how much they can extend to you in terms of loan against the same title deed. And that's it. And then immediately you get that money, please don't divert it elsewhere. Because this project has to be timed. You have to be smart. You have to be specific. This is a project I'm doing. It has to be measurable. I want to do that a unit within this particular time. It has to be timed. And you have to be very articulate. I want to do this within this time, and I want it to earn this amount of money in terms of units. Just go and do that. Now, unapata loan unaanza kwenda Dubai.
Unakula raha Mombasa. Now to that young person ako pale home, ako shule. Na maybe amefika at that point, whatever anapatiwa na mzazi haitoshi. So what would you advise him or her?
I would advise them to go to small business. What do I mean small? Not capital intensive, and you can easily liquidify it. How? You can easily turn your stock into money. Kama wewe sasa, ama yule mwenye anatuchukua pale na video, Trevin. Ama yule mwingine ako kwa background. What do you do when you find that your parent gave you fees and give you money to rent that one room, that bed sitter in Roysambu, but hauna food? Basically, kukosa food na kukosa pocket money is what made me to start kukatakata mboga. Now you do a little study. Watu shule ni nini hawapati sana? Ni mashirts. Unaingia Gikosh. Unachukua shirts za 150, unafua vizuri na kasabuni kazuri, na unatumia fabric softener, inanukia. Unapiga pasi. Si unawauzia vizuri, like you buy at 150, you sell at 350. And then unanunua mingi. Then immediately you get back the money. Like you bought 10 shirts. If I'm buying at 150, 10 shirts is 1500. Ukuje ufue na tuseme 300. Labda si wewe utafua, taita mama fua.
Afue.
Ongeza pale, ongeza fare yako na ile lunch ulikula ukiendea. So tuseme hiyo biashara itaingia na 2000 si ndio? Ama 23. Then those 10 shirts, sell them at 400. Hiyo ni ngiri 4.
Now we have this guy, wacha nimtumie ako pale backscene, aitwa Melvin. So this guy ameenda amefungua job ya kuuza smoky na mayai. Then imeenda ikafail.
Yes.
Si ndio?
Yes.
So imefail. Unaweza mwambia is it okay kwenda kutafuta kazi ya sales and marketing when one's like now marketing ulipo na commissions, or what will you advise huyu mseme
what kazi alifungua fail after how long? How many trials? Number 2, where was the location? Unajua hii kazi ya sausage, enda uuze pale kwa stage. Watu wakitoka job jioni. Tena timing yake alikuwa anauza saa 7 watoto wakiwa shule. Sana sana hata unaweza pika chips karai. Watoto wakitoka shule, wewe kama mahali strategic. Biashara mingi huanguka because of lack of strategies. Yes. Number 2, huyo mtu kukufa roho, what we call willpower. Wewe hauna wakati ya kwanza imeanguka. I have a lady I advised, amefanya hospitality and hotel management. Nikamwambia akuwe anatengeneza yogurt. The first 20 liters alimwaga and the second 20 liters. So unataka kuniambia sahi she's really doing good business, angekufa roho basi?
Ingekuwa sana thing.
Shida ya nyinyi watu young ni ku give up. So ukienda pale tena, yes you can leave self employment, uende ukafanya hiyo kazi ya sales. Now do you have knowledge? Number 2, are you prepared for the challenges? Because there are bigger salesmen in the market. Kama sasa unauza bima, insurance, there are those people who get the awards, the national awards of the best salesmen. And you're joining them. The crowd is bigger and more qualified people. So you have to know that the time of creating your niche will be longer. So we need this little cash, and you can also do that sales na uze zile sausage.
And we have this person.
Hata unaweza chemshia wa mama maharagwe.
Amemaliza shule.
Wanachukua kwako, yes.
Amemaliza shule. Graduate.
Yes.
Wajuzi tu. Utamadvise what specifically anafaa kuangalia sana in the field of business side.
If they want to start business,
entrepreneur,
they have to do a little study. One, from the people who are doing the same business. People you know hawana wivu. Unajua kuna mtu atakwambia uuze viatu na yeye alianza na viatu zikaanguka. And again you have to look at the time. Like now we are from COVID. All right? And we thank God we made it through. Though we don't know how we made it. Now the fact is we are here and we have to eat, we have to dress, we have to travel, we have to live life. So let us look at the business that is more of a consumable, you're selling consumables. Usiende vitu za stima, uanze kutuuzia. How many times does this bulb break? Itakawia.
Sana.
Tena jua area yako. Kama ni sausage, ni smokies unauza, they can move faster than sausages, yes. If yes, then do that. Kupika mandazi pia, yani duka biashara kenye kwa saa hii akatatumia pesa mob na hizo vitu pia zita move. Yes. Kama ni wanayudhi unataka kuwauzia viatu, jua ni viatu gani zina move at what time. Don't go and bring viatu zingine zilivaliwa na kina baba zenu. Unaletea watu wa hii rika.
Now maybe the last question. We have these people who grow up in a good family. Well
of families. And with thank God, not everyone came from a humble background.
True. So for this person, maybe anajua for him or her, the best job iko pale nje ni a white collar job.
Yes.
Kazi yake ni kushinda kwa ofisi. If kasi hiyo, wacha tunirudi kwa mamangu. Ungemwadvise aje?
Kwanza nita-advise mama ya huyo kijana ama msichana, akaya akimkumbusha utahama lini. you know, whatever your parents have, that's theirs. And that's a fact.
Yeah.
You've got a life long ahead of you. Now, if you're dependent on them, what if they pass out on, or they lack the money, they go down? People go into bankruptcy. And you never had a foundation of your own life. So what I can advise them, get that job, start small. Yes. Start saving also. Mwana kiatu ikikufinya kwa maana umenunua tu moja. Just do that work. And you know, I found something else.
Yes.
These young people, and it's generally you people, mukiingia kwa ofisi, because I'm now in the level of your manager. Kama wakati nilikuwa prince, even huu wakati wa mjengo, hao vijana nimeona kitu moja, they are not punctual at workplace. Number 2, they don't accept corrections. Yes. Utasikia kijana ameniambia wewe maadhe pachanga za ovyo na usiwaipitia pale juu. Na umemfuta kwa sababu amekosea. Kwa sababu kwa mjengo we pay piecework. And that works for me, and that is what I want know. Mimi sitaki mtu asiku mzima juu utakuja hapo ashinde akigonga msumari moja.
Then akwambie
yes, aniambia nimlipe. So if I realize your work was supposed to be done between 7 or 8 and 1. Labda usimamishe chuma ndio mtu akoroga akuja weke ndani. Na sasa wewe unakuja saa 7, nitakulipaje kweli? Or how will I manage to have you and you got late? So waache uvivu. Number 2, watafute kazi wafanye. Number 3, they be resilient. Mtu agoje hiyo kazi ugrow nayo. Na msitake cha haraka.
Za haraka.
Nyinyi watu mnapenda cha haraka sana.
Personally, after shule, a life story of mine, nikakutana na this guy. Au wenye wanakutexting wanakuambia, hi, sorry for intruding your WhatsApp. My name is John. Amekalia ka stool pale kwa profile photo. So ameniambia kama you show how you can make 3,000 a day.
Ukazalishiwe pesa, okay.
Manze si nikaingia box.
Si ukaenda na dhao yako?
Hakuna kitu nilipata.
Haikuza. So wacheni za shortcut. Kitu ingine imebeba vichwa vyenu sana. Na hii si ati nachukia hizo bettings, ni betting. Unaona kijana amekaa pale ameomba babake 500 ati za credo na za internet, ako shule. Anaenda zote anatupa kwa betting.
Anaekelea Manchester.
Anaekelea. Sasa what is the probability of you in the whole world winning that? Na kila mtu kwa hii ardhi. It's not only in Kenya anacheza. Kamiaka kako 5 kanaenda, hata wengine wamechukua hustlers fund wamekula.
Tumia kwa bets.
Kwa bets. So what I want you to always ask yourself, the course I'm taking, if it is the betting, of what value addition? Yes. What am I going to achieve?
Maybe the last 2 words you can tell msimunyako pale home, and also a shout out to your family and anyone you would wish to greet. Maybe your colleagues when mlikuwa nao shule.
I've gone to so many schools, so I'll just say hi to all of them. And I want to also tell them they made my life comfortable because of being team. I also want to give a big high five to my hubby, Peter, kwa kuishi na mimi the way I am. Because how do you live with someone who moves from a white collar job? Sasa utaanza kumuintroduce aje. Bibi yangu anafanyanga kazi ya mjengo.
Lakini alikuwa mwalimu.
Lakini ni mwalimu. Pale kwa background I want to shout out to him and to thank him for being a pillar. Whatever I do, he is the pillar. He's also the one who asked me to take the risk. So when we start kukula matunda, he's also a big party to that. So I want to also give a shout out to my 3 babies. Let me call them babies though they are big. My son and my 2 daughters. Yes. And to everyone, even to you, for having me in. And to everyone who mwenye amenivumilia akaniruhusu to be what I am. And I want to thank God and to pray that seasons will come where we are going to even grow bigger. And I want to tell you, the youth, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and do things the right way and take the risks. Life is about risks.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
It was nice.
Thank you.
It was nice and hope mmelan.
I was only trying to make it right. Still they trying to break me. I know Jah won't fail me, no matter the time. Jah, yeah. When me a keep the peace, something me ridiculous. Put my faith in a Jah, ain't giving it up. Whole thing me woulda done, see me living it up. Know my life woulda changed because the beginning rough. Don't need cause those Ziggy big up. If my dogs never true to me, a prison I got. But through a time when positivity not visit enough. Spiritually me a war with some invisible stuff. Yeah, them think me crazy but me know what me know. Cause who you think a friend can be the same as a foe? Shoulda call a friend because we no grow. Them only come around to bring you below. You shoulda known that you